Imagine that the NBA was a grocery store and Black Friday for players was coming. How would teams offer their products? Even though the NBA actually has a market and team owners are not that honest, we had some ideas on how they could sell their assets. The trade deadline only takes place in February, but the rumors about the athletes below make it possible to imagine who could leave by then. Of course, not all of them are available, but what about the right price? Some teams are already showing every sign that they should not keep the same squad until then, like the Chicago Bulls, for example. There, the group's veterans should all find a new home soon. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Alex Caruso, and Nikola Vucevic will only stay if the Bulls make a big change in the coming weeks. After all, with 4 wins in 13 games and 12th place in the East, you can't dream too big. So, according to rumors, we have listed 7 sincere offers. Zach LaVine, 28-year-old, 1.96 m, 2-time All-Star shooting guard. He jumps a lot, shoots even when it's not necessary, but defends without you noticing. May include Alex Caruso, who doesn't need drums. It has a warranty until 2024-25, but extended for another year. On NBA Black Friday, the choice is up to the players. Zach LaVine doesn't seem to have his mind set on the Chicago Bulls, so the next step is to trade. After being seen in public with his agent, he left a clear message. If he had wanted to talk about his future in private, he would have done so. While appearing with Rich Paul at a college basketball game recently, LaVine had a message for the Bulls. But where does he want to go? According to journalist Shams Charania from the Athletic website, the Toronto Raptors would be interested in the athlete. However, he would prefer the Los Angeles Lakers, Miami Heat, and Philadelphia 76ers. Karl-Anthony Towns, 28-year-old, 2.13 m forward and 3-time All-Star. Only owner. He grabs rebounds and is the best three-point shooting center on the market. Defense not included. Warranty until 2026-27, but extended for another year. The option is up to the players themselves on NBA Black Friday. According to journalist Matt Moore from the Action Network website, the New York Knicks have a lot of interest in the athlete. However, talks between the Minnesota Timberwolves and Knicks are not currently happening. His salary, however, would be an obstacle. Towns will receive $36 million in the current season, but the value increases to $49.2 million in 2024-25. And because it is an expensive contract, and he has missed many games due to injury in recent years, negotiation is difficult. Jaden Ivey, 21-year-old shooting guard, 1.93 m tall. Only owner. Reason for selling is that he thinks he is too talented to be a reserve. Guarantee until 2023-24. From then on, he has a team option. Although he is quite young and promising, Jaden Ivey could become a bargaining chip. That's because the Detroit Pistons need to find consistent shooters to surround Cade Cunningham with talent. In fact, Coach Monty Williams has already made a change in the starting 5, thinking about how the team should function when Bojan Bogdanovic is healthy. Ivey showed talent in his first year in the NBA, but he didn't like being a backup to Killian Hayes, a better defender and organizer than him. Andrew Wiggins, 28-year-old winger, 2.01 m. Scope not included. 2021/22 All-Star starter. Great defender, with the potential to be a second or third attacking option on a new team. Warranty until 2025-26, but extended for another year. The option is up to the players themselves on NBA Black Friday. Note, the Golden State Warriors were champions in 2021-22, but are unable to be second, third, or fourth attacking options in the current season. Andrew Wiggins has a serious shooting problem, 13.5% shooting from the perimeter, while the team lost its 2 main players. Stephen Curry has a knee injury and Draymond Green has to serve a 5-game suspension. So, it's not such an easy situation. What is the market value for Wiggins? Do you go by potential, by what he has already done, or by what he is doing? New talent Horton Tucker plus Kendrick Nunn plus picks. Contains D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, possibly Jared Vanderbilt, and Austin Reeves and draft picks. Note, the Los Angeles Lakers have already started the hunt for their 3rd superstar, so it's possible something could happen. In principle, Reeves only leaves if the trade includes 2 great players. The Californian team really likes Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Alex Caruso, but the Chicago Bulls would have to receive a lot to release all 3. So, it is likely that, if the Bulls management embarks on the reformulation, the idea will be in separate exchanges for other teams. Eventually, it could happen LaVine and Caruso or DeRozan and Caruso. All? Difficultly. Buddy Hield, 30-year-old shooting guard, 1.93 m tall. Great at throwing. Expiring warranty. The Indiana Pacers have several bargaining chips, so if any negotiations happen, the team will demand draft picks. Buddy Hield is a player like Tim Hardaway Jr. and many other shooting specialists. In one night, he will make 7 out of 9 attempts. In the other, Hield misses 10 and continues shooting. Kyle Lowry, 37-year-old point guard, 1.83 m tall, 6-time All-Star, pre-owned, veteran, defender, and pitcher. Expiring. Kyle Lowry's case is a little different from the others, even due to his age. The point guard is in the last year of his contract, so he is less difficult to negotiate. The problem, perhaps, is that he is not doing so well. But it is worth remembering that the player behaves differently between the regular phase and playoffs. Despite not being able to be as effective as in previous years, Lowry is someone who can help a team with title chances. However, because he has an expiring contract, he is that famous case where he goes in exchange for a team, is released, and then signs with someone. And thus, we conclude our round of news for today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any NBA news. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter as well, as we provide updates throughout the day over there. Now, at the end, YouTube will be recommending some videos from our channel, so go ahead and watch them all. Until the next video, peace to all.